is happening, guys? Leroy Rollins here, back at you with another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my training split for the next few months being my bodybuilding off season. So if you've seen any of the previous videos I've uploaded the past few weeks, you'll know that I've got a few pretty special things coming up. Number one, IFBB Worlds. That is in December, so I don't have to start prepping for that until August. So we've got a little bit of time to try to make a little bit of gains, along with setting and achieving some new goals. Number two, I have a 20-kilometer Tough Mudder obstacle race. That is August 12th, if I remember correctly. So looking at the schedule ahead of time, it looks like August 12th will be the Tough Mudder, and August 13th, which is the Sunday right after the Saturday race, we will be starting prep for Worlds. And then three, I'm entertaining the idea of entering my first official powerlifting meet, which would be August 5th. So August is going to be a very busy month. So August 5th would be the powerlifting, which would be a Saturday, I think. Then the following Saturday, the 12th, would be the Tough Mudder. And then the Sunday right after, we would start smashing and getting ready for prep for Worlds. So training until then is going to be a little bit different than what you've seen in previous videos. So I want to kind of break it down for you on a little whiteboard here so you guys can kind of get a little visual versus me just trying to explain it to you. So program overview, so some notes up here. So 4 days of lifting. So the program I'm following is based on Wendler 531. Okay, it's mainly a strength training program, but I've tweaked and changed a few things to add some stuff just to get closer to my goals. Okay, with the Tough Mudder race in mind, I have changed it just a little bit. So 4 days of lifting focused on the big compound movements. So each of those 4 days of lifting, there's one primary movement. Those movements being bench press, squat, overhead press, and deadlift. Okay, so there's certain percentages you hit on those days, and then you work, on accessory movements to improve those lifts. So today, for example, I did bench press. Okay, so I worked up to my heavy sets on bench press, followed that up with some shoulder work, some back work, and of course some tricep work. Additional athletic skills added. Now what does that mean? So by athletic skills, I mean jumping, running, distance running or sprinting, explosiveness, right? Throwing, anything to improve athletic ability and help me for that Tough Mudder race. So today, for my bench press day, I finished the workout with a circuit. So I did the battle ropes, I did jumping jacks, jumping jacks. There's four. Why am I blanking here? I just did it like 2 hours ago. Battle ropes, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, and TRX rows. Okay, so very diverse selection of exercises, but I did it in a circuit fashion to A, get the heart rate up, and B, get the full upper body moving. Okay, so main goals for the next few months and main goals of this program. Increased strength is number one. So I want to get my strength back up, guys. I haven't focused on strength for almost 2 years for an extended period of time because of bodybuilding, with my focus being on getting to the bodybuilding stage. Strength has kind of taken a little bit of a backslide, but that's okay because I know it'll come back. So as far as number wise, so with the idea of doing my powerlifting meet in August, I want to at least hit a 500-pound deadlift. Okay, I hit 455 a couple weeks ago just after my CBBF national competition. So 455 on the deadlift. I don't have any concerns that I'll be able to get 500 because I've done it before on a regular basis. So to add, 50 pounds on there, I don't think it's going to be too much of a stretch. Bench press, I want to hit 300 for a pause. So if a powerlifting meet, you have to pause. Okay, so you have to come down and then press when they call it. It's not just touch and go like bodybuilding. You're not focusing on your chest. You're just trying to move as much weight as possible. So I did 300 in that same week that I did the deadlift, and it was a touch and go, and it was pretty decent. I'd say it's probably like a 9.5 out of 10. So I want to work towards getting that 300 for a pause. Okay, again, I've done it before, so I don't think it's too much of a stretch. My squat, I want to get up to at least back up to 430. I did 405 a couple weeks ago. I want to get at least back up to 430, which would be a PR. Well, no, it's not considered a PR because I've done it once. So maybe 435. But I want to try to get it up to 450 is kind of the ultimate goal. Whether I'll be able to do that by August, I don't know if that's reasonable, but we'll see what we can do. And then overhead, if I can get my overhead back up to a smooth 170, 180, and then try to grind towards 200. But that, like, overhead you don't do in a meet, it's just squat, bench, and deadlift. So overhead's not so much of a focus, it's just kind of something fun that I like to do. Become athletic again. This is something, again, with bodybuilding, being so laser focused on bodybuilding, my athleticism has taken a bit of a hit. So I am working on improving my jumping, I want to get back into running. I did track back in like high school and stuff, so I want to get back into that and being able just to move a little bit better again instead of being that robotic, static bodybuilder. Maintain or improve my current physique. So a couple pictures I'll put on screen right now. This was the package that I brought to nationals. So over the next few months, like, this isn't a huge off season, guys. It's only the summer, so like 4 months. So I'm not gonna add a whole lot of clay to this sculptured physique here. But just to maintain that or improve, I did some improvements on my shoulders from provincials to nationals, so we'll see what we can do from nationals to worlds. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot. My calves hopefully will improve a little bit from the running, so we'll see what happens there. And then keep body fat at a reasonable level. This is something that just I don't usually get too fluffy when I am not dieting. Okay, so I'm 175 right now, which is kind of where my body sits, between that 170 and 175. For my powerlifting meet, I might try to squeak down to the 165 class, which would put me at a pretty good spot to start for prep. So I doubt I will get much higher than 175. Might get close to 180 kind of midsummer, but we'll see how it goes. But again, my body fat, like, I can still see my abs a little bit, so my body fat's probably at anywhere from 12 to 15%, and I doubt it would get much higher than that. So this is kind of where the program is sitting, guys. So I'll break it down as far as what I train on each day and how the workouts are set up in another video. But I wanted to give you guys just a quick look at what my training's like, where my goals are at, where my head's at for training, and what we're trying to achieve. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to tune in because more videos are coming. First episode of Actually Athletic is dropping this Thursday, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching again, guys. I'll see you in the next video.